भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। वरिष्ठेर्नस्ति पुष्टास्ति पुष्टास्मै यतशाय वरिष्ठाय श्मा Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddham sharanam gacchami dhammam sharanam gacchami sangham sharanam gacchami.
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses,
as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 La ilaha illallah, Allah, Allah. La ilaha illallah, Allah, Allah. La ilaha illallah, Allah, Allah. Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satyadevaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satyadevaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satyadevaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Vigneshwara
विनायका विघ्नेश्वरा विनायका विश्वाधारा नमोस्तुते विश्वाधारा नमोस्तुते 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 विश्वाधारा नमोस्तुते सुरमुनिवन्दित विनायका सुरमुनिवन्दित विनायका भवभयनाशा विनायका भवभयनाशा विनायका शरणं शरणं विनायका शरणं शरणं विनायका शरणं शरणं विनायका विघ्नेश्वरा विनायका विश्वाधारा नमोस्तुते 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 विश्वाधारा नमोस्तुते सुरमुनिवन्दित विनायका भवभयनाशा विनायका शरणं शरणं विनायका शरणं शरणं विनायका शरणं शरणं विनायका विघ्नेश्वरा विनायका
सद्गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन हे जन्मज दुःख विनाशन हे जन्मज दुःख विनाशन हे जगदोद्धारण कारण हे जगदोद्धारण कारण हे साई कृष्ण जनार्दन हे सत्य साई कृष्ण जनार्दन हे भव भय जलधि तारण हे भव भय जलधि तारण हे सद्गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन हे baila en mi corazón, 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 baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza,
Baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza.
baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza.
Baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza.
Mi Sai Brahma Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
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 Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma
Satyam Brahma.
Satyam Brahma
Jnanam Brahma.
Jnanam Brahma
Anantam Brahma.
Anantam Brahma
Anantam Brahma.
Anantam Brahma
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma
Satyam Brahma.
Satyam Brahma
Jnanam Brahma.
Jnanam Brahma
Anantam Brahma.
Anantam Brahma
Anantam Brahma. Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Sai Rama, your eyes, I am caught in your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your eyes, I am caught in your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your eyes, I am caught in your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your eyes, I am caught in your eyes, Sai Rama.
My wants and desires, they have met their demise. I am lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
My wants and desires, they have met their demise. I am lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
My wants and desires, they have met their demise. I am lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
My wants and desires, they have met their demise. I am lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your gaze, I am dancing away, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your gaze, take away, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your gaze, I am dancing away, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your gaze, I am dancing away, Sai Rama.
In a world of disguise and maya, I am soaring the skies in your ananda.
World of disguise and Maya, I
your eyes, I am caught in your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your eyes, I am lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
My wants and desires, they have met their demise. I am lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
My wants and desires, they have met their demise. I'm lost in your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your gaze, I am dancing away, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your gaze, I'm dancing away, Sai Rama.
In a world of disguise and maya, I am soaring the skies in your ananda.
The skies and Maya, I am soaring the skies in your Ananda.
Gently falling back in your arms, I'm entranced by your eyes, Sai Rama.
Gently falling back in your arms, I'm entranced by your eyes, Sai Rama.
I am lost in 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 your eyes, Sai Rama.
Sai Rama, your eyes, I am caught in your eyes, Sai Rama.
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
साई माँ जय साई माँ
जय साई माँ जय साई माँ
साई माँ जय साई माँ
साई माँ जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
मंगलकारिणी जय साई माँ
भाग्य प्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्य प्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्य प्रदायिनी साई माँ
भाग्य प्रदायिनी साई माँ
भव भयहारिणी साई माँ
भयहारिणी साई माँ
शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
चन्द्रकलाधर शङ्करा शङ्करजटाधर शङ्करा
चन्द्रकलाधर शङ्करा गङ्गजटाधर शङ्करा
चन्द्रकलाधर शङ्करा गङ्गजटाधर शङ्करा
चन्द्रकलाधर शङ्करा गङ्गजटाधर शङ्करा
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो शिव
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
कैलासवासा शङ्करा त्रिशूलधारी शङ्करा
कैलासवासा शङ्करा त्रिशूलधारी शङ्करा
कैलासवासा शङ्करा त्रिशूलधारी शङ्करा
कैलासवासा शङ्करा त्रिशूलधारी शङ्करा
शिवाय भवाय
शिवाय भवाय
शिवाय भवाय
शिवाय भवाय
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
चन्द्रकलाधर शङ्करा गङ्गजटाधर शङ्करा
चन्द्रकलाधर शङ्करा गङ्गजटाधर शङ्करा
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
कैलासवासा शङ्करा त्रिशूलधारी शङ्करा
कैलासवासा शङ्करा त्रिशूलधारी शङ्करा
शिवाय भवाय
शिवाय भवाय
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शिवा भवाहर चन्द्रशेखरा
शङ्कर शङ्कर साम्ब सदा शिव शङ्कर शङ्कर शम्भो
गङ्गजटाधर गौरी शङ्कर गिरिजामन रमणा
गजटाधर गौरी शङ्कर गिरिजामन रमणा
गङ्गजटाधर गौरी शङ्कर गिरिजामन रमणा
गजटाधर गौरी शङ्कर गिरिजामन रमणा
मृत्युञ्जय सदना नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई जगल नयना जगल नयना जगल जटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजावन रमणा जटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजावन रमणा मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ चरणा मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ चरणा वंदिवाना नागभूषणा वंदिवाना नागभूषणा रूपम गुणसदना रूपम गुणसदना नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई जगल नयना जगल जटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजावन रमणा
सुंदर श्याम मुरारी साई
सुंदर श्याम मुरारी साई
सुंदर श्याम मुरारी साई
सुंदर श्याम मुरारी साई
गोपाला श्री हरि
गोपाला श्री हरि श्री हरि
गोपाला
जय आञ्जनेया जय रामदूता शरणं प्रभो शरणं जय आञ्जनेया जय रामदूता शरणं प्रभो शरणं जय आञ्जनेया जय रामदूता शरणं प्रभो शरणं वानरवीरा वायुकुमारा वानरवीरा वायुकुमारा वायुकुमारा रणधीरा शरणं रणधीरा शरणं रणधीरा शरणं रणधीरा शरणं रामप्रिये शरणं रामप्रिये शरणं साई रामप्रिये शरणं साई रामप्रिये शरणं सत्य साई हनुमान शरणं सत्य साई हनुमान शरणं सत्य साई हनुमान शरणं जय आञ्जनेया जय रामदूता शरणं प्रभो शरणं Shivanattaraya, Shivanattaraya, Devi Goraso.
Shivanattaraya, 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 Demigoraso.
Shivanattaraya, 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 Devi Goraso.
Danza, 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 Señor, a son del tambor. Lléname, lléname, lléname de amor.
Danza, 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 Señor, al son del tambor. Lléname, lléname, lléname de amor.
Danza, 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 Señor, a son del tambor. Lléname, lléname, lléname de amor.
Danza, danza, Señor, al son del tambor. Lléname, lléname, lléname de amor.
Shivanattaraya, 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 de mi corazón.
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 Señor, Señor, Shivanattaraya, Señor, Señor, Madre Vasai.
Señor, Señor, Shivanattaraya, Señor, 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 Mahadevasai.
Shivanattaraya,
Shiva.
Shivanattaraya,
Shiva.
de mi corazón.
Shivanattaraya, Shivanattaraya,
Shiva.
Shivanattaraya, de mi corazón.
Danza, 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 Señor, a son del tambor. Lléname, lléname, lléname de amor.
Danza, 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 Señor, lléname, lléname, lléname de amor.
Shivanattaraya, Shivanattaraya,
Shiva.
Shivanattaraya, de mi corazón.
Shivanattaraya, 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 de mi corazón.
Shivanattaraya, Shivanattaraya,
Shiva.
Shivanattaraya, de mi corazón.
Shivanattaraya, 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 de mi corazón.
Señor, Señor, Shivanattaraya, Señor, 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 Mahadevasai.
Let my heart reflect thy light, Lord. Let my heart reflect thy light, Lord. As the moon reflects the light of the sun in love, always in love. As the moon reflects the light of the sun in love, always in love. Allah, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, Allah, Allahu. Allah, Allahu,
Sai Ram, everyone. Sai Ram, everyone. That's better. Welcome to the 49th Mid-Atlantic Regional Retreat. We're very grateful to Swami for being here with us and having a silent breakfast with us this morning. We had a wonderful 10-day sadhana that culminated today, and thank you all for participating in that. The theme for this year's retreat is Swami and I. We're here to celebrate our love for our beloved Lord and to receive that love from Him. That exchange of love is what Swami and I is all about. And on behalf of all of us, I pray to Swami to keep our focus on Him and grow that love for Him ever so strong. Swami blessed us with two powerhouse speakers, Brother Harish Naidu, Brother Arvind Balasubramanya. Welcome to both of them. Please join me in welcoming them. They will be sharing their experiences and wisdom with us throughout this weekend. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our first speaker for today. But before we get into the introduction, we just wanted to take a minute and pay our tribute to a wonderful instrument that has been instrumental in bringing Swami's message to all of us across the world, Professor Anil Kumar. If we could all take a minute of silence to pray for him and to express our tribute. Thank you. Professor Anil Kumar was here at this retreat in 2013. The picture that you see of him on the screen is, he was at that very podium in 2013. It was one of our coldest retreats ever. We had single-digit temperatures that year, but we had 1,100 attendees in that freezing cold. And he's the type of personality that could draw that type of crowds. His energy, his enthusiasm, and his love for Swami and his message was very, very visible through his talks, especially in the Western world, translating and making Swami's message easy to grasp for many devotees was a tremendous seva that he did all through his life. So may he always rest with Swami in peace. So with that, I'd like to move to the program for the day. Our first speaker, as I mentioned earlier, is Brother Arvind Balasubramanya. He needs no introduction. His family has been with Bhagwan for over 5 decades. He went to school, Swami's school, primary school, secondary school. He received a gold medal in bachelor's in chemistry, and he further pursued his master's in chemistry and his MBA at Swami's institutions with the sole purpose of remaining in Swami's presence. He's given many talks, and he's very well known for his blog and his YouTube videos, which I always look forward to. They're filled with messages, very practical, relevant, and humorous. So we'll get to hear all of that today. Without further ado, please help me in welcoming Brother Arvind. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of beloved Bhagwan, dearest Swami, respected elders, dear brothers and sisters. What a beautiful morning it has been, starting with the Suprabhatam, the Nagar Sankirtan, darshan of Swami at his room, a silent breakfast with Swami. How wonderful it would be if our life would go on like this day. Because whether we are consciously aware of it or not, the only thing that matters in life is Swami. We had been to a kind of Himalayan retreat, and over there was a very popular and well-known, renowned guru from another ashram. He said, I also want to join you for the pilgrimage to the Himalayas. So he's a very respected figure. He said, no, when you students are going, it's so amazing, I just want to be part of it. So he also joined in as a sadhaka. It was very humbling. And we all went. And he is booked, throughout the year, talks here, talks there, across the world, everywhere his schedule is booked. But he had just kept aside 10 days so that he could come with us. And during one conversation, he happened to show his scheduling book. So I think it was 2014, if I'm not mistaken, or 13. The name of that book was Time Pass 2013. So we asked him, what is this time pass? He said, yeah. But this is all your talks across the world that you're going to be delivering. He said, yeah, that's all time pass. He said, see, the only thing that matters in life is that we reach his feet. Everything else that we do is time pass only. It's just a time pass. And that is why it is important that we ensure that our time pass becomes our pastime and becomes our route and path to Swami. Let me take you back to 2004, the August of 2004. We were walking to the college in our lines. That's how we would go. And one of my classmates overtook everybody, came to me in the front and said, Arvind, what is the theme for this time's Independence Day drama? I said, August 15th is Independence Day drama. I said, yeah, we'll all think of it as a whole class, because the class puts up a drama in the hostel. He said, no. Swami came in my dream and said that you have the theme ready. So I didn't have any theme ready. I said, no, Swami has not said anything. And that was it. Sometime, a couple of days later, when I was having a bath, I just felt that in Sanskrit, the word independence is called Swarajya. Swarajya Divas it is called. So something prodded me to find out the meaning of Swarajya. So no internet, nothing like that at those days. So went to Compendium of Satya Sai teachings and was going through different things. I didn't find anything. Then I found out that in Sanskrit, Rajya means rule, the kingdom. And Swa, the word Swa, stands for self. And depending on your level of evolution, it can be the lower self or the higher self. Meaning the ego or Swa, which is Atma, the Paramatma. And I had an idea. I said, you know what? Let's make a drama with the theme Swarajya, where Swarajya means rule of the Atma. You're truly independent when you're independent, You're truly free when you realize your oneness with the Atma. So this was a very excited manner we prepared. I won't go into that story of that whole drama because I think I have done it multiple times before. But why I narrated this was, on the day before the drama, the drama we were not having any confirmation whether we would be getting the chance to present it or not. In an exceptional coincidences, Swami called us into the interview room for an interview the morning of the drama. And in the course of that conversation there, it was Jagdish Chandra, one student, my classmate, myself, then Shiv Shankar Sai sir, the warden and the vice chancellor. We four of us were there, and so many wonderful things happened. But one thing I want to draw your attention to is, Swami said, see, people nowadays don't understand the meaning of freedom and independence. What is independence? And Swami says, Swarajyam. Swa ante emi. What is the meaning of Swa? People think Swa means me. No, Swa means Atma. And like a jack in the box, I popped up. Swami, this only we are telling in our drama, Swami, because I was so excited. I was so excited and thrilled that, it matched. Swami, what you're telling, that what is ideal, that is what we are telling in our drama, Swami, as if Swami doesn't know. And then the next statement that Swami made, Swami said, my boys, if I tell once, enough, they understand. And at that point in time, I just smiled, we were all happy. But later on, in retrospect, when I was looking at it, I was thinking, Swami actually never told this to us physically. Swami never said, Swarajya is Swa, Rajya, Swa means Atma. Never. And yet in the interview room, Swami says, once if I tell my boys, they will understand. And that is when I felt, in our heart, whenever we feel inspiration, we feel that joy, we feel that love for Swami, it is Swami. It is Swami. That was one reason why I narrated this. The other reason why I narrated this is to reinforce the meaning of Swa is Atma. And we say Swami, it is made of Swa and me. Atma and me. The word Swami itself indicates to us what this beautiful relationship should be. Swami says in the beginning there was nothing. Till I just willed, and then the mountains and the rivers and the streams, the birds and the bees and the trees, everything sprang up for my desire. Everything, the beautiful venue that we are in today, we see all this, the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the greens and the blues. Wow, so beautiful. It makes us so happy because it is closest to God. From God came nature, and no wonder, however we may be feeling sad, depressed, anger, irritated, pressured, we just go to nature and we feel some energy come in. That's the energy of God. But you know what? God also, Swami says, I separated myself from myself to love myself. Possibly that state of oneness is very boring. What do I do? So boring. So therefore, I will separate myself from myself so that I can love myself. That is one half of the journey, where being one is so boring, so you separate to love yourself. The other half is, oh, this separation is unbearable. Swami, I can't stay without you. I want to become one with you. The Lord demerges to love Himself. And we love to get a merger with Him. And thus the cycle goes on and on and on. The Lord says, oh, I am so bored without my devotee. I'll separate myself. I'll break myself so that I can have somebody to love. And then the devotee says, oh, I can't stay without you. I will love you so intensely so that I become one with you. And that is the story of each one of us. The wave and the ocean. The leaf and the tree. It's like that, the tree and the seed and the tree. Every seed has the tree within it. And every tree gives rise to multiple seeds. That's what it is. The one tree that gives rise to millions of seeds. The one God who separated himself from himself to love everyone. Love himself, I mean. But then each seed has the entire tree within it. Each one of us has that entire Swami within us. And unless we achieve that merger, we will never be contented, peaceful, happy, satisfied. Everything else we may get, but unless we get that, we won't be satisfied. And that is this beautiful relationship, Swami, Swa and me. It's, there's only Swa. But then he comes as Swami to develop this loving relationship. And then when we develop this relationship, we become one with him. And the cycle goes on and on and on. Such a beautiful theme, Swami and I. The only thing that matters in this universe. Swami and me, Swami and I, for each one of us. That I is a common for all of us. And in resonance with that theme, I thought I will share my journey, my Swami and me. And it's a beautiful journey for everyone. And therefore, I hope that as I relive my journey, each one of you also relives your own journey. Because the Desha Kala Paristhiti, the place, the timing, the circumstances, all of that might be different. But that love, that feeling, all these are common. And therefore, even as I narrate, you will be able to feel the same. Because there is nothing else. Miku maku oke bandamu. That's what we used to sing. The last ever convocation, 2010, November 2010. The Prime Minister of the country was there. And I remember messages were going on that, it has got delayed. The airspace has been kept empty for the Prime Minister to fly. So you can't go on like this. We have to finish it. We have to wrap it up. And so, Swami was wheeled away without the convocation discourse. And we were all heartbroken. When I say we, I'm meaning the students who are graduating. There's no convocation discourse from Swami. I was photographing Swami and I walked behind and again, it's so beautiful. Swami had told me the previous few days saying that the Prime Minister is coming, what dress are you wearing? I said, Swami, I'm going to wear a white safari. Swami said, no, don't wear white safari. Wear a nice, he said, wear a jacket, a blazer, a tie. And I was wondering why. But I did it because Swami said. And I noticed on that day, there was heavy security because the Prime Minister had come and they just shut away all the photographers. The only photographer they allowed was the Prime Minister's personal photographer who was wearing a blazer, a tie, everything, exactly like me. And they said, and then they saw and they thought that I am Swami's photographer like that. So they said, okay, you come in. So only the two of us got in. So on that day, because the Prime Minister had to leave, they were going. And now the Prime Minister walked beside Swami and they went to the interview room. And as practically the convocation was over. Practically it was over. And Swami takes the Prime Minister inside the interview room and he says, you leave. I will not be coming with you. So Prime Minister says, why Swami? And Swami says, because my children are waiting, I have to talk to them. You go. And the Prime Minister says, Swami, if you're talking, I also want to be there. Swami said, then if you want, you come. Protocol wise, the program is over. Now the Prime Minister, no, not the Prime Minister. Now devotee Manmohan Singh wants to come. You talk to him. That was it. So the whole Prime Minister's security detail, everyone had to wait. They waited for 1 hour because devotee Manmohan Singh wanted to listen to his Lord speak. And Swami technically did everything right. The program was concluded, national anthem was done, but he said, I have to talk to. And that is what touched me, because in that whole year, dear brothers and sisters, Swami had not delivered any discourse. He had not spoken at all. And we thought that's it, Swami, because Swami was physically getting more and more weak. And we never thought Swami will speak. And yet there is that hope. No, Swami will speak because we know who Swami is. We know he is God. He can do anything. But Swami can do anything not because of he being God, because he didn't use his divine powers for himself, but because he's pure love. And the power of love is unimaginable. And he came out and he spoke. His voice was barely heard. We couldn't make out what he was saying, but we understood everything. We knew that here's a being that loves us so much. We think we love Swami so much. Swami loves us so much. And after that, it was a very emotional discourse. Nothing was going into the head, but everything was going into the heart. And in the end, Swami says, every convocation ends with the national anthem. Very, very strict about it. Never, the band plays the national anthem. And that is how it is every time. None of us knew that this would be the last ever convocation, right? So Swami looks and says, all of you sing one song for me. And we began. Humko tumse pyar kitna. I mean, we were just crying. We were just crying and Swami was listening, and there it comes. Miku maku oke bandhamu. There is only one bond that exists between you and me, and that is the bond of love. That's all. That is the way we become one with Swami. We merge in that love and nothing exists. No distinctions, no divisions of body, mind, nationality, caste, creed, nothing. Everything dissolves. Like how it happens in the ocean. We have a belief that, you take bath in the Ganga, it is very holy. But that's for some people. Some people say, no, you take bath in the Godavari, it is holy. But it is believed that you take a bath in the ocean, you are very pure. Because all the rivers come into the ocean, right? After the ocean is reached, it doesn't matter if you're Ganga, you're Yamuna, you're Saraswati, you're Godavari, Kaveri, Narmada, everything is in the oceans. And it's a totally different flavor altogether. That is what our journey is. As streams, we start from different hills, different regions, we become different size. Some of us become very big, some of us are very small. Doesn't matter. Ultimately, we're going to merge into an ocean that's bigger than all of us. And we will become one with that. So that love story, as I say, it begins in different ways, different ways, and it's very difficult to recapitulate and relive that. There's that beautiful song, right? Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be? The sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love he brings to me. Where do I start? Where do I start? Because the point I start with is the point I am starting with. That's all. That's not the starting point. It's as old as creation itself, this love story. So I'll start at some point, depending on the time that I have. I think I have another 45 minutes. It all began for me once I joined Swami's hostel, and I don't know, I just wanted to be with Swami, do anything to get his attention. We confuse nearness for dearness, and therefore we think that the closer I go to him, the closer I'm going to him. I want to touch his feet, I want to hold his hand, I want to caress his hair, I want to go into his interview room, I want to go into his bedroom if possible, because then I'm very close to Swami. That's how it all begins, and Swami allows us to think like that. Because yes, nearness helps in building dearness. And it was maddening. First I thought, I just want to be a student. Why? Every day, darshan, what else do you want? Look at these guys. Last minute they come in like a herd of white buffaloes. Like then in the Serengeti you see the migration, like there are black buffaloes, here we have white buffaloes. And then Swami comes out for darshan, and when I was sitting in the general section, I used to think, Swami, we came earlier. Those guys have come just now. Because Swami goes and talks to them and goes in. And like, they're cheaters. They came in the last, Swami thought they're in the front. No, we are the ones who are waiting. So I thought, I want to be part of that herd. I want to become Swami's Dunnapota. And I became. And I thought, that's it, life is set. Nothing else I want in life. What do I need? Every day, sometimes twice a day, I'm going to be seeing God. What else do you want in life? And that feeling lasted for exactly 1 week. That's it. Because now you want more. Now it's not enough if you have darshan. You want to have darshan from the front lines. Then you start getting front line, you want to get it consistently. You fight for it, you struggle for it, it becomes a total new world in itself. It's another rat race there. How to go front, how to do this, how to do that. Oh, I remember on one occasion, I didn't clean my glassware after chemistry practical so that I could go and run and catch a place in the front. And then the teacher catches and asks, who's this? Who has not cleaned this? Who among you? Who will tell? I just stood there. And then he said, if nobody tells, I'm not sending anybody. Oh God, now everybody own up, somebody own up. So then I thought, okay, they say Satyameva Jayate, right? Truth alone triumphs and all. I'll tell the truth. And I thought, I'll tell the truth and the teacher will be moved and tell, okay, don't do it next time. So I said, sir, I did it. Okay, you stay, all of you go. And he said, wash all the glassware. So I said, Swami, this is rubbish what you say that, Satyameva Jayate and all. Truth alone triumphs. I think all that is useful in a bygone era. In this era, it doesn't work. This era, you have to be smart, street smart, cut the corners, do whatever, get into the front. Simply I raised my hand like a fool. I should have just kept quiet. So I washed full everything. And the thing about these emotions is the more you dwell on it, the more it grows. When you're happy, you keep dwelling on that happiness, it grows on you. You dwell on something, what you perceive as injustice, it grows on you. Towards the end of half an hour, it became like, God, wow, how unjust this world is. I'm telling the truth, they don't care for me. This fellow is blocking me from darshan. I was so blind to the fact that the teacher himself was sitting there waiting for me to finish. He could have just told the lab attender, lock the lab and gone for darshan, right? He waited. He also didn't go for darshan. But you forget, that's why, Swami would say, don't dwell on these. Don't dwell on differences. Don't dwell on negatives. Because it builds on you. And after 2 days, you'll be seething with anger. And I was very angry within half an hour. And I said, Swami, this Satyameva Jayate is nonsense. Truth alone triumphs is nonsense. If it is true, Swami, today I want to offer a handkerchief to you. Today, I want to offer a handkerchief to you. So Swami would materialize Vibhuti and he would give somebody, and it was a chance, as if we are going to help Swami. To Swami, you can wipe your hand like that. Basically, when he wipes, there'll be Vibhuti, you go frame it and keep it there like that. That is the thing. But it would be like as if it is a chance. But how do I get a chance? Because I'm late. I won't get the front lines, and there would be so many, eagles waiting to swoop onto Swami. Where will I get a chance to offer my handkerchief? But then, that day when I went, it was all full. I went and sat in some place. Not some place, actually, in the veranda. Students used to have a place, but in the veranda there are so many VIPs, and somewhere in the back I sat. And I said, Swami, it's good that I'll sit here. I also didn't want to sit in an easily accessible place where, he can easily wipe his hand. Because for that little bit of joy, if I'm ready to sacrifice, I get a license to tell lies and do whatever I want. Because, Swami didn't prove that Satyameva Jayate. But that day, after the interview, Swami comes out, and for the boy who is sitting in the front, some 8 lines ahead of me, he creates Vibhuti. I'm having the kerchief in my... Instinctively, I pull out the kerchief, but no use. There are so many. The boys who walk behind Swami, one of them came rushing immediately with a handkerchief. So I just held my handkerchief because I can't beat them. They're right there. They have the privilege to stand right behind and walk behind Swami. But that day, Swami doesn't even look at him. He's going on looking at me. Give, Swami said. From the 8th line, I got up, walked to him and gave, and he wiped his hand like this and threw it back. Oh my God. I said, okay, Swami, truth alone triumphs. Truth triumphs. This is just one instance, many like this, it was... So as I said, it was not enough that you sit in the front line. You want now to give a letter to Swami. After some time, it's not enough if you have darshan. Swami should have your darshan. Then only it is, I saw Swami, so what everyone sees Swami. Did Swami see me? So it grows. It's never satisfying. And I think you'll never get satisfaction till you get that merger, till you become one with Him. It has been put there with a purpose to guide us along life. Every decision in the hostel that I took was, will it get me close to Swami or not? You go and see boys start doing Bharatnatyam and girls start doing bike stunts, which is generally considered difficult. Why? Because if this gets me closer to Swami, I'll do it. You'll see the crazy things they do. When we would put up a drama, so we will have, say, some mythological scene where Vishnu is there, Lakshmi. We need a Lakshmi. Who will be Lakshmi? Nobody wants to be Lakshmi, first, Nobody who wants to be Lakshmi? Nobody wants to be Lakshmi because first, you have to dress up as a woman. Second, you will not get to speak. You will try to avoid dialogues because, if they speak, Narayana, you know that it's not it's very... So to avoid all those complications, Lakshmi is there as a prop, just sitting and pressing Vishnu's feet. You don't want it. And then for the drama, Swami said, no, this Vishnu and Lakshmi don't show like this on the stage. It's not looking nice. So make a shadow play. Now who wants to be Lakshmi? You're a shadow there. So nobody wanted to be Lakshmi. And there was one farm boy. I say farm boy meaning Swami was speaking to him and Swami said, why don't you be Lakshmi? So yes Swami, he'll be very good Lakshmi. They quickly found somebody who dumped down. Yes Swami, very nice. He'll be very good Lakshmi. Oh yes. So that's it, he's Lakshmi. So he said, okay, whatever, practice, I'll come and sit. So what he would do, he'll come in his shirt and pant and just drape one shawl and put one crown. Because in the shadow anyway, it looked like he's wearing a sari and a crown, right? You don't need to... Then Swami came for the rehearsal. And Swami said, where is Lakshmi? And this guy came out, Swami, Lakshmi. Where is Lakshmi sari? Swami, why? Swami went. Swami sent a sari, got Lakshmi sari worn. Then after that, where's the jewels? Swami, why? It's not going to be seen. Really, that year's convocation drama, it's a shadow play. Shadow play, where will the jewels be seen? Okay, so they got some jewels. No, but they should be shiny gold. Not the... So in the shadow, platinum, gold, silver, even copper will look the same. No. All done. Swami said, now put some lipstick, put some makeup. Why? Swami spent half an hour on this guy, dressing him up as Lakshmi. And that's it. He was now looking exactly like a woman. Gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful. And done. Swami, very nice. That is how it should. And then the boy saw, my God, from the next time onwards, Radha, Lakshmi, Meera, all booked. Because Swami, who cares what I get to do, whether I get to speak or not? If Swami is going to spend this much time on me, I want to be. Then there would be a line. In this role, Draupadi, 5 fellows for Draupadi. No. We need 5 Pandavas, only 1 Draupadi. No, but 5 of us Draupadi, 1 Pandava. How? Because Swami is going to... That is what? See, that is... I feel that is something we learnt for life. It doesn't matter whether I'm Arjuna or Bhima or Draupadi. Where is Swami giving attention? That is where our focus should be. I told you about that Guruji, right, who came with us in the Himalayas. Very interestingly, he said one of his disciples had he opened a jewelry shop, so he wanted him to inaugurate, Guruji to inaugurate. So he inaugurated it. And he made a small idol of Rama and in gold to present to Guruji. And the Guruji tells him that, make me an idol of Ravana, I want it. So the disciple was shocked. Guruji, you're telling you want Ravana? And Guruji said, you know why? Because Ravana has 10 heads, there'll be more gold in that. My focus, what shape doesn't matter for me, the gold matters. So also, when somebody who doesn't know asks me what you'd studied, I did BSc Bioscience, then MSc Chemistry, then MBA Marketing. After that, Media. Crazy, no plan. Yeah, it's like that. It's like Guruji asking for Ravana. The basis you see. Everything I did so that I can stay longer with Swami. And that's how life in hostel was. And I feel that's how life here in this camp is. And I feel that's how life must be. Because then alone it's fulfilling. Then alone it's so beautiful. You know what? All of this is unplanned. I didn't have any of this. Now actually my speech is beginning. So 10:15 is my, what is my end time so that I know I have the 10:15 or 10:30? 10:45, lovely. Okay. So now my talk is correctly fitting. So as I said, we would keep doing these things. What can we do? What can I do to get closer to Swami, nearer? And as I said, when I say closer, I'm meaning direct physical proximity. So we try to become actors. Or not because we have aspirations to be actors. We want Swami to notice. We want Swami to look and say this. And, you know, we call it, in modern times, we call it body shaming. But people would not mind being round, rolly-poly, because Swami will tell, hey, pakoda. Oh, so much joy. No? Imagine somebody calling you fatso or something and you say, you're so happy. Because that is the love of Swami. Swami look and tell, hey, giraffe, come here. Oh, because he's so tall. He's so happy to be giraffe. Swami, I don't mind any animal. I want to be some animal for you. Giraffe, monkey, pakoda. And Swami also would have like that. Very rarely will a boy be called his name. A Sikkim, a Nepal, a buffalo, a this, a something. And that boy will cherish it so much. I am Swami's this. I remember on one occasion when I tried to give letter to Swami, Swami said, a mental hospital. I felt so happy. Wow. Swami called me mental hospital. And then I tried to give a letter to Swami, next day from the 4th line. Swami, a mental hospital. Swami, working. It's still working, you know. Like 4th line means range is good. And 4th, you just want to be remembered by Swami as anything. Doesn't matter. Swami, I'll be your mental hospital, your dental hospital, whatever, as long as you do it. In fact, associated with that, I remember another little incident where, you know, I was, I'll rush through some of these because these are off my actual course. So I was studying for the biology exam and I was getting distracted and wanted to go and play with the others. They were hosing each other with water. And so I said, Swami, if I don't finish reading these 4 chapters, I won't have my lunch. If I don't finish reading these 2 chapters, yeah. So I thought, no, promise to Swami will make me study and my love for lunch will ensure that I finish it in time. So again I got distracted and soon the bell was ringing and now I had not read at all. 1 full chapter was left. Now, you know, I was thinking, what should I do? 10 minutes later if I go, they tell you're too early for dinner. So that's how strict the discipline is over there. So I need to get, but in 10 minutes I can't finish. So one voice is telling me that, Arvind, you go, no problem. You know, Swami doesn't like you to fast. Otherwise, no, you don't use that convenient. Swami told you not to. Your promise, Swami, keep up your promise. This goes on and finally that one nice caring voice. See, people usually say, right, you know, the devil and the angel's voice that comes. And in movies and cartoons, they show it like one red color creature with horn and tail coming, hey, 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 you do this. And the other, no, my child, do this. If it comes like that, very easy to follow. You know that I have to follow the white-winged creature and not the red-tailed creature. But in real life, they come like same. You don't know which is which. Both will tell same lovingly. Arvind, go have your food, no problem. Arvind, don't have your food. Now, who is angel, who is demon? This is the problem in life. How to make out? It's not about should I follow the bad or good. I always follow the good. But both are looking good. That's the problem in life, right? So when I was in this dilemma, finally, this voice that was telling me to go and have my food anyway, came up with a very intelligent compromise. That voice said, listen, you said, Swami, you will read 2 chapters. You didn't tell you will study 2 chapters. So just read that, finish it. Oh yeah, good idea. I said, see, cool, done. Done. So I quickly, in 10 minutes, finished it. Nothing went into the head, but it had to just go through my mouth, right? Because that was the deal. And I came and again continued my studies. That evening I was sitting for darshan and Swami came and I was trying to give a letter and Swami looked and tells the person sitting opposite to me, take this fellow and put him in mental hospital. And I felt very happy. Nice. You know, now he's even telling others also, so I'm going to get famous as the mental hospital guy. And Swami walks, continuing with darshan. I am feeling very happy. Suddenly Swami stops, turns around, and when you admit him in the hospital, tell them not to give him food. And he walks on. Wow, that is when I understood that, two things. One is I realized how whenever I am thinking that I am talking to Swami, I am talking to Swami. If you say that, I don't know if Swami responds, I just think that I am talking, whether you're thinking or whether you're talking, it's the same. He is listening. That's what I realized. And second thing I realized is, I understood which among the two voices is the voice of Swami, which is the voice of the mind. And now that Swami indicated, therefore I made a classification, how to know whether it's conscience speaking or mind speaking. The mind will give you a pleasurable path, which will immediately feel like, nice. You'll be very happy to do it. The conscience will give the right path. And when you delay a little bit, the mind will give you logical reasons why you should do that. A, B, C, D, E. The conscience won't give you reasons. The conscience will say, this is the right one, that's what you should do. But this is it. No, this is the right one. Same. Conscience is very boring. It'll keep beating the same thing. No, this is the right thing, so you should do. That's all. It has no other reasoning. The mind will give many varieties. Swami says, don't fast. See, that time Swami had said that. See, when one boy had not eaten, Swami had come and himself fed him. See, like that it is. If you don't eat now, you'll feel weak, you'll feel sleepy. How can you study? Then you purposely defeated, so eat now. All the mind will do, variety. Conscience will do, no, that's the thing. And one thing is, you follow the mind, you may feel happy, the whole world may come and tell you did a good job, something will be gnawing you from within, you will not be at peace. Follow the conscience, whole world may tell you are a stupid fool, but you will be at peace and I don't care what you think, I'm at peace. So anyway, as I said, all these things would go on so much, all of this to get closer to Swami. I'll do anything to get closer to Swami. So one route that I adopted was speaking. Because when you get to speak, undivided attention, the only guy on stage next to Swami, and Swami will look at you once or twice. So, you are imprinted in his mind. Better than being in a drama also, because in a drama there are 10 others on stage and you are in some costume, like Swami possibly liked your mustache, but you are not having mustache in real life, right? So after that you have forgotten. Because Swami remembers your character, Swami remembers Lakshmi, but not me. That is Lakshmi, but it's me. After the drama I am forgotten. But speech, I am myself in my same white and white, how I look, everything. So Swami, you can remember me. So I wanted to give talks. Again, even when you want to give talks, there are two categories of speakers. One category, Swami asks, hey boy, come speak. That's the privileged category. The other category is the general quota. You work hard for it, you win the elocution competition and the teachers say you're very good. So they pick up and say, okay, these three boys, and they tell Swami, good speaker Swami, we should give him a chance. And okay, so I had come by the hard working quota. I didn't get the Swami quota. So I had spoken, and by then I had got established as a decent speaker. So what I would do is, I would have a speech ready. I'll prepare a speech and keep it ready. Anytime ready. Because I used to think Swami will suddenly ask, anybody there to speak? So when Swami himself picks, there are two ways he picks. One is, hey boy, come and speak. Or, anybody want to speak? So I thought for the first one I'll never get. But the second one, when Swami says, anybody want to speak? I can raise my hand. I can even slot in that way. Okay, so I used to have always a speech ready. And those were the days when Swami used to give students a lot of chances to put up programs in his presence. In fact, that was, I believe, the precursor to all these programs from devotees across the world, across India. Anybody who comes to Parthi will be ready with one program. It was initiated by us only, I feel like that. And of course, Swami was the one who gave the chance to do it, but that's how it began. So during those years, I used to have a speech ready every time. And one day, when Swami was sitting there, Swami simply asked, he turned to the warden and asked, anybody there to speak? And I raised my hand. When the moment I got to know, I was raising my hand. And I was the only guy raising my hand. So the warden said, okay, come front, come and sit. So I went, sat. After 2-3 minutes, Swami asked, anybody is there? He said, Swami, this boy is there. Swami said, yeah, speak. So I went and gave a talk. And I was happy. And I came back to the hostel, and started preparing for the next speech. Because next minute, I'll again. Because though I got a chance to speak, I just got a normal namaskar and came back. Like there was no identification that happened, or Swami didn't. If a thing is being built, Swami will ask, oh, where are you from? What's your father's name? Oh, when are they coming? What is something? Nothing. Oh, namaskar, nice, okay, means oh, normal. Still general quota only. You have not yet been registered. And all of this I'm telling you is just, see, Swami knows everything. Swami knows everything, and there's a reason why he does. And that reason depends on each one of our own karmas. He does it in a manner that is best and easiest for us. That's why. But like Swami would say, you go to a doctor with a stomach ache and the doctor says, oh, okay, you got stomach ache. Don't have dinner tonight, go. Somebody else goes and says, I've got stomach ache. He gives 2 pills. Third person says, I've got stomach ache. He says, go and eat 1 full meal. You're giving him full meal, telling me not to eat dinner also. And the fourth fellow, doctor will tell, I'll do a surgical procedure for you. And what a discriminatory doctor you are, You're giving him food, starving me, giving him medicine. Why don't you? No, it's not like that. You have overeaten. That guy has not eaten. This guy has an indigestion. This fellow has an appendicitis. That's why different it is. But on the face of it, you 4 are 4 patients who are paid equally, who have equal rights, everything equal, fraternity, liberty, everything. And you come and you say, I'm discriminating. I'm not discriminating. I know your entire history, so I'm treating each one accordingly. So also it is, not just for the body, how it happens with the bodily doctor. Swami is the mental doctor, he is also the spiritual doctor. So yeah, so that's why some boys just get to speak and they tell, Swami, I'm not ready. No, you speak. Some others, we are ready always and never getting the chance to speak. After a few days again, Swami just asked again, any boys there ready to speak? I said, sir, I'm ready. Again, nobody is raising their hand. So the warden was trying to look at if at all there is somebody else. But nobody, okay, he said, okay, come, fine, come. I sat there. And then Swami, after some time, asked, anybody ready? Swami, this boy is there. No other students in your hostel? Swami asked. And when Swami asked this, I felt hurt. I said, Swami, first of all, yeah, there are 700 students, but nobody's coming, okay? They're not preparing. I'm preparing, I'm ready, like how Shabari was preparing for Rama. Every day I'm preparing. And I'm here, and I deliver superb speeches. And you want somebody else. Go, Swami, try to find somebody else. And even as I'm thinking like this, Swami says, come speak. So I'm like, when I go there, Swami, if you want me to speak, only speak. Go speak. So hurting it is. I'm trying to be nice to him, tell him that, Swami, if you don't want me to speak, I won't, Swami. And I think you go speak, man, you speak. It's okay. I went to the mic, and as I stand there, all are sitting eagerly looking up. And such a challenge, I was so selfless in my love for Swami, because I'm so upset with him here. He has ticked me off, and I have to stand here and tell this supreme, compassionate, loving... But don't worry, Swami, I love you, I'll do it for you. I'll swallow my hurt. I won't let the world know the injustice you're meting out on me. And I will uphold your name and form, and I'll get you an applause, don't worry. And I got an applause for Swami. And in the end I went again, at least gratitude for being so large-hearted? No. He just looked and said, okay, nice, fine. Usually he'll take namaskar. He didn't tell. If I take, no problem, but that's like, again, all these stupid notions we have in our head. If Swami tells to take and you take, it's valuable. If you simply take, no use, Giving a letter to Swami should be equal value anytime, any period, anywhere. But if it's on a day when he took everybody else's letter, no, you don't feel great at all. You give a letter Swami took, you'll be feeling happy. Then he'll collect everybody's. Then he'll go and sit on the stage and he'll call front. And half the block, it had happened once. That block of students, there are about 200 of them sitting. 100 of them went and gave, like post mailbox delivery, like that. They gave letters to him. That day during Darshan, Swami had taken my letter and I felt so pathetic. I felt, if I had not given, I could have walked up to him and could have given, right? But on a day when he takes my letter and doesn't take anybody's, no, you feel supreme. Like you feel you're walking 2 inches in the air. Swami took my letter. Because unfortunately our joys and sorrows are all comparison based. You know? There's a flood that comes and it washes away homes. My house's wall falls, one wall falls. I tell, thank you, Swami. Thank you. All their houses got washed off, but my only one wall went. I can rebuild it. I'm happy. I express gratitude to God for a 3-walled house. But every morning when I wake up, I have a 4-walled house. I don't tell thank you at all. Why to tell everybody's house is there, so what is so great? My house, mine. In fact, this thing becomes so unconscious that unknowingly, I remember one teacher was giving a talk from a state in India which is often hit by floods. And he says, you know, the flood came and we all did bhajan and we said, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. By Swami's grace, all the trees fell on the neighbor's house. You know, it's how, man, it's so, when you narrate it, I know your joy, your gratitude. You know, and I got down from the bus. After that bus fell and everybody in that died. So, see the compassionate Lord. No, that's not the way to tell it, because that's not the perspective. But our perspective is all comparison based. When nobody got food, if I got bread, I'm very happy. I'll give you the same bread. You're happy? Yes. But everybody else got so much more. Feast. I got a lousy bread here. So that's how it is, you know. Everything is in comparison. So I am there on that day, the only student getting to touch Swami's feet, but I'm not happy. Just imagine, compared to 5 years ago when I wanted to be a student, I just wanted to see him and feel happy. Here, I'm there sitting by his side, touching his feet, not at all happy, feeling miserable within. And all this is good. Because when we bang our heads against the wrong walls, will we realize, this is not the Swami that I seek. This is not Swami, because I'm not having that bliss. That is why whether Swami gives namaskar or denies a namaskar, whether Swami allows us to see him physically or denies and leaves, takes Mahasamadhi and we don't see him physically, it's all done so that we realize that true Swami, a Swami whom nobody can take away from me. But anyway, I was upset. I was very upset with Swami. So I decided, Swami, from now on, next time you ask, is there anybody ready to talk? I will be ready, but I won't raise my hand. Because you see, Swami, how nobody, despite these 2 attempts, you will see how nobody is ready. And then you will have to call out to me. You call out in desperation and I'll come and save you. Don't worry. Take 1 step towards me, I'll take 100 towards you. Yeah, this is how humongously huge the ego becomes. And then I thought, you know what, Swami will simply escape this because never again he'll ask. He'll not ask anymore and that's it. He won't have to lose face because he knows everything. He's omnipresent, omniscient. Look at that. Huh? In your heart you know that. You know that Swami knows everything. And yet you feel that he doesn't know your feelings. And yet you feel that he's ignoring you, he's neglecting you. How foolish that is. There's a war happening in Israel, in Gaza. What are you doing about it? I pray daily to Swami. Swami, you take care. But when it comes to my daughter's marriage, Swami, please do like this, please do like... Because Swami, you are good at taking care of the world at large. But my child's marriage, I think I know better, Swami. Please listen to me. This is how we are. Everything else, so many problems in the world, what are you doing about it? I don't know, samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, God will take care. It's a good thing. But extend that to problems in our own life also, no? Our own life we feel, why is Swami not responding? I tried everything, how long to wait? I don't. Sometimes people ask me, they're in pain, I agree. But unfortunately, nothing I say is going to heal you of your pain. Because unless you have faith that what Swami is doing for me is good for me, you will be in pain, you will think he is unjust. And he has proved time and again how he loves us the most, he is ready to give up anything for our sake. But then again the next time it comes, that time he loved, I know, selflessly, but this time does he love selflessly? Can't have repeated tests. Swami would say it's like a monkey that would pull out a plant to see if the root is growing. Ah, it's grew. Then you dig and put it back. Next day again come, is the root growing? No. Check once. After that don't, otherwise the plant will die. You just keep watering and have the faith that the root is going deep. That's how it is. So you can do one test. After that you can't keep testing again and again and again. Anyway, little water, huh? So, I thought that Swami would never again call anybody because he wanted to save face. But luckily for me, one day, again Swami sits and Swami asks, Swami asks, is there anybody to speak? This time I sit like this. I want to look, who is there to speak? Nobody. And then Swami looks and says, you, come here, speak. Who is that? Oh my God, he doesn't know how to speak. He hasn't even spoken in the class. And he goes and Swami tells, don't he? And Swami says, intimate and deep discussion, like some Upanishadic statements. No, he's telling Swami, I don't know how to speak. You speak. Swami, I'm gone. Swami, don't worry, I'll be there. Oh, this is going on actually. And he goes to the lectern there, he goes to the mic. And I'm thinking, Swami, now you'll see how he'll bomb over there, you know. But then one thought comes, I know what's going to happen now. Swami will now speak through him. And he'll make it a super speech. It'll become a super hit. This is cheating Swami. As if, I'm speaking on my own, but through him Swami is speaking. All of this is what is Maya, you know. We have one rule for the world, rest of the world, and one rule for ourselves. This is the problem. And we become righteous about it and very angry, and we, as I said, think about it 10 times, and then we are fully charged up and we are convinced that I'm the Lord's punching bag. I am the most unfavored child. So anyway, he goes there and I'm thinking, now this guy is going to give a superb speech because Swami is going to speak through him. But that day Swami decides not to speak through him and he gives a flop speech there, you know. And it's not at all a nice speech. He just speaks for 3-4 minutes. He's stuttering, he doesn't know. In fact, he says, whenever I see Swami, I am reminded that he is the Veda Purusha. Om Ganana Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam. He chants Vedam for 2.5 minutes. Swami does the speech. Now I was thinking he'll tell that I see Swami, I remember Purusha, and he'll start Tachayur Avranimaya. He was a Vedam boy, he was. Luckily he stopped with Gananam Tva and he concluded his speech. And I was thinking, Swami, what a flop it is. Nobody's clapping. Nobody's clapping because it's not a clap-worthy speech. They're not even clapping in charity. And then Swami has a gleam in his eye. Swami looks at him with great pride. Says, very good. And the whole audience starts applauding like crazy. You know what? That's the man in orange whose support you want. It doesn't matter whether the world applauds or not. He applauds, the world follows. That has been the case from the time of Pandari Bhajan group. When he used to lead a bhajan and the world would follow. It continues to this day. If the Lord leads, the world will follow. And they clapped. And I was like, my God, I didn't think of this twist. And it was not yet over. Swami looks and then says, now you come. And I repeat. Not good speaker. Swami speaks to him. He goes and speaks. Not such a great speech. Swami claps. Whole audience claps. Third, fourth. Each of them. First I thought Swami is rubbing salt. Then he rubbed chili powder. Then he squeezed lemon. And he put masala and made me noodles over there. And I was crushed. And Swami then looks at the warden and tells, speeches should be like this. Short, sweet and impactful. And I was like, Swami, as I said, I'm burning in my own, unnecessary self-created sorrow. And I have made a martyr of myself unnecessarily. So I'm thinking, you know what? Swami doesn't like me. He doesn't want to listen to me. He just doesn't like me only. So it moved, it graduated. The sorrow went from he doesn't like to listen to my speech to he doesn't like me. He doesn't want me. And then became very, very difficult, Because after that, everything that Swami does, I'm viewing it in that angle only. You would have seen it even in worldly, normal relationships. The moment you have a wrong notion, everything will be seen in that notion. Many movies have been made on this. That you look at one person as a crook and full by the end, 55 minutes of the movie, you're convinced this is the crook. And then they show you, this was that, you is such a great person, like that, right? That is the power of perspective. That is the power. God you think God you are, dust you think dust you are. The color of glasses that you wear is what color everything appears. Now when I look back, there's nothing extraordinarily different that Swami did, but when I narrate to you now, you'll see how unjust Swami was to me, because that was the glasses that I was wearing. The glasses that Swami doesn't like me, he doesn't care about me. And life began, the most terrible kind of life. Because what is the motivation now? What is the motivation to tell the truth? I might as well sit and wash the glassware because anyway Swami is not going to look at me. Anyway Swami doesn't like me. And it went on, and I thought, anyway this is my final year here, MSc Chemistry. After this I'll be gone. Swami, good news for you, Swami. From next year, you won't have to see my miserable face. Be happy. That's also ego, okay? That's also ego. There's this famous storyteller Aesop who writes how a fly comes and sits on the horn of a buffalo. And the fly tells, "Oh buffalo, if you're finding me too burdensome, just let me know. I will fly away." And the buffalo says, "Oh fly, I didn't even know when you came. I won't know when you're gone. Do whatever you want, I don't care." But you know what? With Swami, that's the magical thing. He is like that, in that Supreme One, whom nothing, when meteorites clash, nothing happens to him. And yet, so that he can help you evolve, he will show that you mean the world to him. He will, in everybody's life, he will show that one time when you feel that the whole avatar had come for your sake. That is our Lord's compassion and love. But anyway, at that time I was not getting that. So I was so feeling bad, and I said, "Swami, anyway, this is my final year, MSc. After this I'll be gone. I don't know what I'll be doing. I had thought I want to stay with you always." But that is what I had even prayed to him when I got a first chance to speak in his presence in 1997. I had told Swami, "Keep me always with you." Now I said, "It's okay, it's done, I'll leave." And then came the sports meet. The sports meet is it comes towards the grand end of the year, January 11th. So from December itself we start preparing for it. And it's not a competition one, it's a one where it's a presentation one. We all try to do it to make Swami happy. And usually the senior most students get the most coveted and the best kind of performances to put up. Again, as I said, no, everything we'll do to get, people will jump, ride a horse, do a bike, everything. Because if at all it can get Swami's attention, it's enough. Many times Swami will come and tell, no, that's too dangerous, cancel it. No, then we'll suggest even more dangerous things. Why? Because it's getting Swami's attention, no? If it's very dangerous, Swami will tell you, who is that doing it, don't do. To get that anything, that is the desperate need for attention we would have. But of course, Swami would take care, no, this is too dangerous, don't do this, this is that. He would have to approve each program, then only it would be put. And how Swami would approve? Usually he'll come to the ground to watch some practice. And as he's watching, he'll tell, "Hey, this is too dangerous. No, cancel it. No need, don't do this. Or this doesn't look nice, do something." Swami will change. So 50% of the program usually gets changed within 10-15 days. But the choicest of programs is offered first to the senior most students because they'll be leaving. After that, they won't get a chance to perform. So we had this, we would call it as carabining, but I learned that the actual term for it is ziplining. Ziplining was an event that had been planned for that year. So from the statue of Lord Jesus, there would be a rope tied to a tractor on the ground. We found that instead of tying both the ends, because the rope can stretch or you won't know how tight it should be, one end would be tied to the mountain, the hill there, the other end will tie to a tractor. Because however tight you want, you can move the tractor up and down and park it, so that tight it will be. And you come down sliding on it almost about 25-30 miles an hour, and you do different stunts. So that is most amazing to view, and that was considered as the key item. And I got a chance to be part of that team, to doing that. And so every day we would go for practice, and we had a coach who had come from Singapore, a very, very strict disciplinarian coach. And he considered silence as adherence to discipline, which proved very disadvantageous for me, because I love to chat and talk. And so he used to feel that this guy is the most indisciplined guy. And he would keep telling that, I don't care if you can do that nice or not, I want discipline. Discipline, discipline. You get bored of his talks on discipline, you know. 3 things are most important in life. The first is discipline. The second is discipline. Oh God, third is discipline. Fourth, enough, yeah. So anyway, so that kind of a coach he was. So he said that there will be a selection trial. Okay, a selection trial. And when he does the trial, 30 of us were there, 15 boys will get selected to do it. The other 15 will be the support staff. So he will rank us, and I was confident that I'm either the 3rd or 4th best in the group. I had learned gymnastics before, so I used to do so many stunts and everything. But you know what? I got graded 28th. 28th. Because 2 boys couldn't make it for the selections. And this was so unfair. And I got fully angry on Swami. I said, Swami, you are doing this. You ensured that this year, this nutcase of a coach comes from Singapore who emphasizes on discipline. And though I am very well deserving, just like how you did, Swami, I am deserving to give a talk in front of you, but you don't give me chance because you don't like me. Because you don't like me, you get this coach and get me kicked out. You're the supreme, omnipresent, omnipotent one. No, you correctly got a coach. If there was a coach in Uzbekistan, you would have got him, I'm sure, to kick me out. That is how you're targeting me, Swami. And I grew even more angry on Swami. For no fault of his papam, yaar, Swami. Really, Swami, I don't know. But I got really angry on Swami. And then my teacher in charge calls me. He's feeling bad for me. He knows that I do well, but what to do, the coach who has come has overruled. So he tells me, see Arvind, you're good at speaking. Why don't you go and join the commentary team? His idea was, it's your final year. You don't want to be sitting and doing, support stuff, right? You want to be in the forefront. So go and join the commentary team. But in my mind, I was thinking, if I join the commentary team, Swami will get somebody else from some other place to kick me out from there also. No use. I can't escape. It's an unfair war. He's omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient, and I am only what I am. That's all. So I told, sir, it's okay, sir. I'll be part of this team only. He said, why? Sir, anything we do for Swami only, no. So I'll do this for Swami. Okay. I said it like that. I said it with a kind of frustration. And sir misunderstood me. So the next day after practice, he said, brothers, before we go, I have something to tell. Arvind, come here. I said, look, what happened? I went there. This is the boy all of you must emulate. Because he didn't get selected, I told him to join. He said, no, sir. Even if I'm in the background, Swami knows, and that's all that matters. I'm like, no, that was not my tone. That was not what I meant. He is a genuine devotee, he's a true student, and I want all of you to be aware of that feeling. That is the spirit of the sports meet. That is the spirit we should embody. Oh, God, I became a hero. And I took it, I said, oh, good, some break at least, from all the pounding I've been receiving. So I stood there in humblicity, we call it humblicity is humility with publicity. I'm very humble. So with humblicity, I stood there receiving all the praise, feeling very happy. And I went back and said, see Swami, your own teachers recognize my value. You don't. You don't, Swami. So it went on like this. We were practicing for the sports meet. And then came that time, as I said, Swami would come to see each item and decide whether it's good or not good. And one of the first items would be this, zip lining. Then my teacher, Professor Sainath, M. Sainath, he comes to me and says, Arvind, I know what the coach decided, but listen, when Swami comes to see the practice, right, trials, you will be the one who will do it and show. Sir, but don't worry, I'll tell the coach, nothing, I will overrule him. The coach will have to listen to me. He is going to decide only for the final day. The rest of the days I am going to decide. So when Swami comes, you're doing, pad up and be ready when Swami comes. Great. Superb. I said, see Swami, even if you try to escape from me, you can't. Because my goodness is winning the whole world here. Okay. So every day I'll be ready. And Swami didn't come. Naturally, yeah Swami, because you don't have the grace to accept defeat. So now you'll not come, I know. So Swami, something or the other. I mean, there were excuses that Swami is this, Swami, he'll come tomorrow day. He didn't come. 2 days, he didn't come. Then one day I had an upset stomach. I was suffering from diarrhea. So I went and told my teacher that, sir, I'm having severe diarrhea. He said, do one thing, don't come for practice, go for darshan. You go for darshan. And I thought this is amazing because everybody is practicing in the ground. There'll be nobody in the mandir. So anytime you go, you'll definitely get first or second line only in the student section. Superb. Superb. So I was going to the mandir. And as I'm walking to the mandir, whole crowd is running on the road. What happened? Swami is going to ground. Suddenly Swami decided. He came out for darshan and he sat in the car and he's going to the ground. Oh God, I'm now in white and white. So I also turned and ran. Full ran behind Swami's car. And I'm like, Swami, now don't go and see the zip lining now. Swami gets out of the car. I went behind Swami only. I didn't go to the hostel. Because if it's zip lining, I have to change. I have to have shoes, I have to have my track pant, my t-shirt. There's a full gear that I have to wear. And Swami says, yeah, do zip lining. Oh, so I ran to my group and I said, Sir, I said, don't worry, when Swami comes tomorrow, you do. Okay, do one thing. Don't do this support staff also. You go sit near Swami. I said, okay. Means this ocean of mercy, my teacher is Dina Bandhu Karuna Sindhu, he is, So he allowed me. So I said, very much, thank you. So I ran back near Swami. Swami is sitting, everyone is sitting around. I am also standing at one distance. And Swami is watching. And Swami is so appreciative of it. And Swami tells the warden, this is very good, very nice. You need not even show me again, this is approved. Don't even show this again. I was like, Swami, what is this, Swami, you're doing? Why are you using all your powers against me? What did I do wrong, Swami? Why do you hate me, Swami? Why do you not like me? What crime did I commit? Everything I'm trying in my life is to get close to you. And you don't want me close to you? Just tell it on my face. No, Swami, tell me, get out, don't show me your face, I'll get out. Don't do this. Don't do this. And I'm just standing there and then tears are just flowing down. People next to me, you're fine? Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not fine, but nothing you can do to help you. Just leave it. Don't just leave me alone, I get very nasty when I'm upset. And yeah, my wife will vouch for that. It's great. That's why, I'm so grateful to Swami for having given me someone who understands me genuinely. So they just left me by myself. I was standing there and crying and so upset. And then I thought, okay, Swami, you know what? Now when you go back, I'm on this side, I'm in the first line. When you come in the car, see me, Swami. See what you have done to me. Let that image be seared into your heart. You will not get sleep at night because that much you have caused pain. All of you sadists are laughing here, but anyway. So I was standing there and crying and weeping, and Swami's car comes. And when he comes near me, exactly there, he turns and looks out of the driver's window and he blesses somebody there, leather. And those guys are thrilled because everybody is on this side of the car because this side is where Swami is. Just some guys who could not make it, the losers who were not fast enough, who weren't strong enough to push or whatever, they are the ones standing on the other side. Or yeah, the great disciplined ones, they are on the other side. And they are thrilled. Because as Swami is looking like this, suddenly at one point he turns and, which point he turned? Where I was standing. I got Bala Sai Darshan. And Sai is Bal Darshan. I saw his hair. He turned like that and he blessed them, and they were so thrilled. They would have felt that, some good they have done because they're disciplined. I'm thinking not because of your discipline, because of me. You're getting your darshan and blessing because of me. He's ready to, burn me in this contrast. That he doesn't want to look at me, but he's ready to bless you guys. And Swami went. Now only those of us who are in whites can go to the mandir, because rest all are in all the sport dress. But I didn't want to go to the mandir. Why should I go to the mandir? What is a mandir without Sai? I don't want to go. I went back to the hostel. There's nobody in the hostel, because everybody is either in the mandir or in the ground. I went to my room and I just sat on the bed. I just didn't know. I was blank. What do I do? And there he is sitting there in the photograph, smiling and blessing. I said, Swami, remove that smile from your face. Don't smile. You're laughing at my misery, Swami. I'm asking you, Swami, what wrong have I done? What wrong have I done, Swami? Swami, everywhere I go, I tell people I'm blessed to get you in my life. Swami, listen, today I'll tell you how blessed you are to get me in your life. Swami, I have loved you selflessly, Swami. I only want to get close to you. But you push me away. Why I got into dramatics, Swami, so that I can get close to you. Why I speak about you, Swami, so that I get close to you, not too close to the others. Why do I do anything that I do, Swami, so that I can get close to you? Everything I did, I got close, trying to get close to you, Swami. This much also you have not done for me. You have not given anything to me, Swami, not given anything to me. You're terrible, Swami, you're the worst, you're horrible. Just cried and vented and cried and vented and cried. I don't want to come to, why should I come to Mandir, Swami? If I come to Mandir, you'll run away. No, Swami, stay there, give other devotees darshan. The fly on the buffalo's horn, but I was just broken. I was crying and weeping, and anyway, it's done, Swami. Just 2-3 more months, I'm done with my MSc. It'll save you also the pain. I don't know what, Swami. I still want you, Swami. But what to do? If you don't want me, what I can do? What can I do? And that was it. So I resigned, and of course, Swami came to the grounds after that 2-3 more times, but never to see the carabining event. He never saw the zip lining, because that's already approved. So I never got to do anything in front of Swami. And by now, beyond one point, pain ceases to cause pain. It's like, it's okay. It's okay, fine. Oh, what? Swami will not come near me? Let him not come. It's over. You reach that nadir, the rock bottom, nothing else, It doesn't cause any more pain. So I was like, it's fine. Just 2 more months I have to bear. Then Swami will go to Kodai. He'll take all his dear ones and go, let him go. Then I'll catch a bus and go back to my mom and dad. That's my plan. So January 11th came, that's the sports meet day, and we all did our performance, and ours was very well received by the audience. Lot of applause, it was superb. I was driving the tractor, the car, so many things happened on that day. I will not go into that actually, but yeah, 2-3 things happened. Very nice, very inspiring things. I was there behind the scenes watching all of this. I did all of it, and it's done, and I thought, no, done, sports meet is done. So 11th January, sports meet got over. The next is 14th January, Shankranti Day. And on Shankranti Day, it's a prize distribution day. So Swami gives, invariably every year he gives cups to all the campuses. Best campus cup goes to primary school, higher secondary school, Anantapur campus, Brindavan campus, Prashant Nilayam campus. All the campuses get best campus cup. And that's because while the audience looks at the results, who perform better, Swami looks at the efforts, and he knows that everybody has put in their 100. So 100%. So according to him, all are winners. So he gives the prizes to everybody. So on that day, some of my dear friends, close friends, this is another thing that, okay, I don't have time to go into, but I've always had this issue of getting attached to people, and I used to get very attached to friends and get heartbreaks, and And I used to think that now that I have Swami, I won't have to get any more heartbreaks because all my attachment is to Swami. All my attachment is to Swami, and Swami is giving me the biggest heartbreak of my life. So that's why it was even more devastating. And then as a fallback, you go back to your other friends and hope to, some comfort. So I decided that I'll go to Mandir that day with my camera because so many of my friends are getting trophies and shields from Swami. So I'll take their photographs. Okay. So I went and, now before that, on the 13th of January, one day before, they come and somebody told me that warden is calling you. So I went to the warden and the warden said, Arvind, Shankranti Day we need 2 students to speak. Are you ready to speak? I'm like, sir, did Swami ask? No. If Swami asks, we will propose a few names. So if you're ready, if you think you can be ready by then, your final year after all. I think Sainath sir had put in a good word or some whatever. Everything I had done well in my whatever. So then I thought, oh God, sir doesn't know the history. Sir doesn't know what's going on here between me and Swami. Now I have 2 choices. One is to tell him the whole story or not tell him the story. I thought, who will tell him the story? It's so painful for me. So I said, sir, I'll speak. You can take my name. Okay. So good. All the best. No? Prepare well. Swami is looking up to you. You have no heart, Swami is looking up to me. Swami is looking down upon me. So anyway, I went. He doesn't know anything. So I gave my name. I said, yeah, sir, I'm there. You can suggest my name. And I went. And so in the hostel, every fortnight, they show a movie, They show a movie, an action movie, or of course, they will edit out, cut some parts and show only the proper, whatever parts which are absolutely considered safe, like for kids, parental guidance and all. They take a parental guidance movies and cut it so that it's a kid movie, and like that it is shown. So that day there was a movie being shown, and now I had again a choice to make. Go and watch the movie with my friends, or sit and prepare for a speech. Why to prepare for a speech that you're never going to deliver anyway? And during the preparation of the speech, I'm not going to get any of those feelings that, the Supreme Lord, Swami, and I'm not going to be delivering the speech at all. So I chose to go with my friends and watch the movie. I didn't tell anyone. Nobody knows that I've been called and asked for a speech, because warden called me and asked, and warden can't make out in the darkness who are all sitting and watching the movie. I went and watched the movie. And next day morning, I got up late. I didn't go for Supravatam because Supravatam is not compulsory on that day. Because everybody should get ready and be ready to go to Mandir. I was not getting ready, but in fact, I didn't even take bath that day. Why to take bath? Anyway, Swami will not come near me. I didn't even shave that day. Why to look presentable? Anyway, Swami doesn't look at my face. So my full arm shirt buttons had broken. I just folded them like a rowdy style. How does it matter? And I went to the mandir. And when I went to the mandir, at the entrance, Sanjay Sani sir comes and tells, Arvind, there you are. Can you give me these bios, your bio also? I said, my bio? Sir, Swami selected. No. If in case, whomever they pick, I'll have to read out the bio. Then I saw, there was Jagdish Chandra, there was Ranganath Raju. These 2 are stalwarts, and Swami had taken them along with him to Kodaikanal. I mean, they are really amazing guys. One speaks in Telugu, the other speaks in Hindi. Superb speakers. So I thought, okay, I wrote their bios. Jagdish's bio, whatever, I only wrote it. I wrote Ranganath Raju's bio also. I didn't write my bio. Why to write my bio? Anyway, I'll not be there. So I went and, sir, and gave the folder to him. He said, thank you. And he kept it. I don't know even if he saw it. He just kept the folder. And I went back and I sat there. The sports teacher came to me and said, Arvind, what is this? You didn't shave. Go shave and come. I said, sir, I'm not receiving any trophy. No, but you're sitting in the front. So that's for photo. Yeah, for photo, whatever. You sit front. You should be at least neat. Go shave and come. So if I go to the hostel again, so I went to Chitravati Road, went to a barber shop. I told quickly shave, and he shaved. I got back and I sat. And now I was waiting for Swami to come. Swami came, sat on the stage. And they announced that the vice chancellor and then the principal will speak, followed by the vice chancellor. After that, we pray to Bhagwan to deliver his discourse. So no speeches only. So Swami has not approved any speeches. So first is going to be principal, then vice chancellor, then Swami. So principal came and principal delivered his talk. After that, then the vice chancellor. Now, as the vice chancellor is speaking, in the middle of his talk, Swami summons the vice chancellor to him and tells him something. Now the vice chancellor goes back to the mic. Instead of continuing his speech, he says, Swami has blessed 2 students to speak to us now. And I was sitting there thinking, Jagdish and Raju. And they have come like bridegrooms over there, full, sparkling white, like this vibhuti, with watered vibhuti so that it doesn't wipe out at all. One full blossomed rose, 4 inches in diameter in their pocket, full, like, tip-top, ready. Naturally, they're going to speak. So I thought it's going to be Raju and Jagdish. And then the Vice Chancellor says, the first speaker is Miss Tina Thomas from the Anantapur campus. Oh, Anantapur campus, okay. And there was one full applause, full rousing applause. This is, because sports meet would often be considered as a battle of the sexes, battle between the genders. The boys do better or the girls do better. So now Tina Thomas was the girls' heroine. She is the one representing them. And they are going to cheer her on. And he read out her bio. She has done MA in literature and she's done this and that and that. And very impressive bio as a speaker, student speaker. And the next, I'm thinking is going to be either Jagdish or Raju. And I'm seeing that folder there, where I've written the bios. And the next, from the boys' side, it is Arvind Balasubramanya. And I'm like... and that's how the boys went, because our hero, man, our hero. I'm like, your hero is not prepared. Not only is he not prepared, his bio is also not there, because the Vice Chancellor is turning and... there is no Arvind Balasubramanya bio there. It is there. This video is there on YouTube. You can go and see. He introduces me as the next speaker is Arvind Balasubramanya. And then I think he also remembered extempore. On one occasion, as I said, Sainath sir was very impressed with me and he said he's an ideal student and all. So when the Vice Chancellor had come, he saw the whole program. Then he said, sir, but I want you to Arvind, sir. He's amazing. He's a very good. And he had introduced me like that to the Vice Chancellor. So the Vice Chancellor says, the next speaker is Arvind Balasubramanya. He did carabining. I had not even done carabining. That was my intro, my bio. Arvind Balasubramanya, the carabiner, like the one who, yes, I had come down from the hill to the bottom, but I had not done carabining. With that introduction, he left the stage. Without further ado, let me vacate. No ado, there's nothing there to tell. So he walked out. And now I am tense. Like I don't even have a speech ready. I don't even have I have nothing. So first things first, I said, Raju, give me a rose. You're not speaking, I don't have. Okay, take the rose. Jagdish, give me your cufflinks. I have my shirt, it's not looking good. So I took his cufflinks. Okay. Now I'm banking on the fact that this lady will not give a good talk. Because it's always frightening to speak after a good speech. Because people are now expecting like that, and it's always easy to speak after a speaker who doesn't do well. But then I had missed out Miss Tina Thomas's bio, right? She is MA in literature. So Keats, Shelley, Shakespeare, missiles are falling and applause from the ladies' side. Oh, not one section of the ladies' side. That is the Anantapur campus. She's rocking it over there. And I'm just so tensed. I don't even have vibhuti here I took. I'm going to become vibhuti there now, bhasma. And I took that vibhuti there, I applied, and I'm looking everyone, buddy, crack it, kill it, man, all the best. I'm like, I don't want to look. No, I don't have a speech. I have cufflinks, I have a rose, I have vibhuti. Next what I need a speech. I said, Raju, every speech there'll usually be some message and some story. I said, Raju, in your speech there's a story, right? Tell me that story. Because I can't remember your message, but the story I can remember and I'll repeat the story. So he said, okay, this is the story. And he told me that story. I said, okay, 3-4 minutes of my speech is done. I said, now go somehow exchange seats with Jagdish. He said, why? I want Jagdish's story also. So now Raju was slowly going and saying, Jagdish, Arvind, okay. So all this, we are in the second line there and Swami is there. So slowly they're exchanging, slowly Jagdish came like that and Raju is moving like that. As Jagdish reached, I felt relieved. Abba, now I can get another story. Jai Sai Ram. She finished off over there. I was like, I have to go now. So I got up. I took the rose. I went to Swami. And every time, when I used to go to Swami with the rose or whatever, I would say, Swami, please speak through me, Swami. But that was just lip service, Swami, I prepared a speech, it's awesome. But you feel good if I tell you to speak through me. So Swami, please speak through me. And this is the inner workings that happen. Like, you don't actually mean it, Swami, speak through me. Because I have prepared a speech, why do I need Swami to speak through me? So I went to Swami and now he's looking so much with love, He's looking at me. I'm like, Swami, please speak through me. Swami said, yes. Swami, really? Like, I'm thinking not like those times, Swami. Really, really, really you have to speak. Swami said, yes, I'll speak. He takes the rose and he's sitting there and I go to the lectern and I stood there, absolute silence and everybody looking up at their hero here from the boys' side. Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of beloved Bhagwan. Respected elders, dear brothers and sisters. This you make me up in the middle of the night, it will come out. And my first sentence, the annual sports meet is an annual meet. And I was dead meat there. Immediately they laughed. What is the link? Annual sports meet is annual meet, yeah, naturally. Next he'll tell annual sports meet is a sports meet. Then he'll tell annual sports meet is a meet. And the laughter was more on the ladies' side because from the boys' side it was like your both openers got out for a duck. Hey, what happened? And there's just stunned silence. They're sitting like, what is this guy doing? Now I can't directly start telling Raju's story, right? I'll tell you one story Raju told. I can't tell. I need to build some context. So I need to tell some message at least. What do I tell? Okay. I will speak about one item that each of the campuses did. Okay. And this is a way of winning their respect. You can't laugh at your own sports meet item, right? Okay. So let me begin with the primary school. I thought, okay. I said, this sports meet has been a very revealing time for me. Okay, let me tell you, to primary school children. So I had remembered that they had all come for the practice and they were, practicing in the hot sun. So I said, little children, small children. I wanted to emphasize, like how tiny they were. And they were really tiny, they were like 2 Coke bottles in height, like that much. So I said, 3-year-old kids, 4-year-old kids, they're actually 5 plus onwards, 6th, 7th. So when I said 2-year, 3-year-old, I could hear that. Oh, like it's gone. Once it's cracked, you can't anymore impress now. It became a joke. Like this it went on. I won't go into those details because as I said, it's on YouTube. You can see my flop speech that I have titled it also like that, the flop speech. Now I realized all that, you think you're a great speaker. I was just being brought to my knees there. One after another, disaster after disaster. And by now, my classmates are just sitting like this. They're like, gone. This is gone. This is beyond salvage. And I realized what I am. I am thinking I'm a speaker. I am thinking nothing. So at one point when 3-4 laughters had been suppressed, I looked at Swami and I was like, Swami, when will you speak, Swami? When will you speak? I mean, in my mind. And all this is happening very fast. Because I am just blank. I thought, okay, I'll tell Raju's story. And I just told Raju's story. What he had told me. I'm not telling the details here, 1, because I don't have time, 2, because you can see it on YouTube. And when I told that, there was applause. Wow. And after that, I don't know, 2-3 things. One thing I vividly remember, the rose I had given to Swami, right? Swami was sitting like this and he was going on, he was playing with that rose. I said, dear brothers and sisters, our parents, that is a rose that the Vice Chancellor had given, because my rose Swami had given me back. That is a rose Vice Chancellor had offered. It was a bud when it went to Swami. Our parents offer us as buds to him, and with his touch, he makes us blossom. And whoa, again applause. 2-3 things, Applause came. And I told about the sports meet, and I said, it might be disappointing, but the sole goal of the sports meet is to see a smile on that face. And Swami smiled, and again everyone applauded. In fact, that became a dialogue, a cliche after that. Every year, we do the sports meet for a smile on his face. A smile, that became, but that was the first time that dialogue was used. And it was very good. The speech went on well. And then, the concluding part, I went to Swami and I said, Swami, thank you. Thank you, Swami. You've saved my honor. Like I was just grateful and I was relieved that it's over. Then Swami asked, which class you're in? After so much time, he's asking me personal questions. I said, Swami, which class you're in? I said, Swami, I'm in MSc. Final year, Swami. Huh? Hey, tumko Swami kuch nahi diya na, he said. Swami has not given you anything, right? He said. And suddenly, all those things that I had shouted at him in the room, all those things that I had been feeling for the past 6 months, everything, with big eyes, with like kind of an apologetic eye, Swami is telling, Swami didn't give you anything, no? Then I broke down. I said, no, Swami, whatever I have, you have given, Swami. So I said, really? Yes, Swami, whatever I have, you have given. Take this, Swami said. He waved his hand, materialized a gold chain, said, come. I bent down, my forehead was touching his lap. He put the chain on my neck. It took him 45 seconds to 50 seconds. He could have just done it in 10 seconds. But I think he was just comforting me, because I feel that when I went through the pain, he was going through much, much more. Because he's doing it for my good. And then when I rose up, Swami said, that love, you keep it, be loving, have love. He patted my cheek, and in that one moment, that balming, that entire pain was gone. In my mind, I said, Swami, I'm married to you, I'm never leaving you. I wanted to leave in 2 months. Physically, I stayed on. I went and stayed Radio Sai 14 years, 10 years after he left as well. And it was the most beautiful feeling. I thought those will be the days of my life. I will never want to recollect itself, never want to recollect or recount. But dear brothers and sisters, those are the days of my life I have spoken about at least 15 times, 20 times in my life. That is what happens with his touch. It has convinced me that the only thing worthwhile seeking in this universe is Swami. Because there's nothing in this universe other than Swami and me. Swami, may the love that we have in our hearts for you keep growing stronger every passing moment. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
I think we need to give one more round of applause. And I think that was a genuine one too. Okay, so, who says that our journey towards Swami cannot be fun? Who says that our spiritual journey cannot be fun? Brother Arvind, thank you for making this quite deep, yet humorous, relatable, inspiring, and real. I think every single one of us go through the nuances that you explained and went through. Although you said it in a very humorous manner, in many cases, there was a lot of genuine growth, churning that happened to you, and thank you for sharing that. And I think we can all relate to that, right? So the theme of Swami and I, Swami and me, Swami, it's in there, right? Swami, right? So going forward, let's keep him close to us and always tap into him from within us and not outside. As Brother Aravind mentioned, the more of our desires that grow outside, more and more we want. And then we get all trapped up into it. So if we can channel from within and look for the conscience that Swami is within us and for his guidance from within. So thank you for your time and your inspiring, jovial, and fun talk. Thank you. So I have a few announcements. So before the announcements, I would like to ask Brother Arjun, Uncle Arjun Chawla, to come and give a token of appreciation and gratitude for Brother Aravind for being here with us today. So the perks of standing up here and giving vote of thanks to Brother Aravind is also comes with me giving announcements. Thank you, Aparna, for giving me a list. So I'll just read through it so I don't skip anything. So our next program is two-part from 11 to 12:15 for SSC children, parents, and teachers. SSC Group 1 and 2 will be with Brother Aravind in the devotion hall, and then SSC 3 and 4 and their parents and gurus will be in canteen with Brother Harish. So please, and also at 12:15, once the workshop with the SSC gurus and parents are done, at 12:15, please gather outside the devotion hall for a quick aerial photo of all of us. So looking forward to that. Followed by that will be lunch. From 12:30 to 1:15 in the dining hall. And you can talk this time. Or silently, it's up to you. In the afternoon, we will have 2 slots for very informative and insightful parallel workshops from 1:30 to 2:15 and from 1:30 to 2:45 and from 3 to 4:15. So workshop schedules are on the wall on either side of the devotion hall. Important announcement, we are looking for New York license plate white Honda Odyssey HVF 3606. Please report to service desk immediately. If you're able to volunteer, we will need help in the dining hall, kitchen, parking lot. Please continue to check in these areas throughout the weekend. Please report to main gate if any devotees need to pick up their cars. Please go to the service desk with your keys, key tag, to pick up the car. We will have a lot of free Swami books and CDs in the service desk in the registration room. Please avail of the opportunity to take the books. And thank you all for being here, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Jai Sai Ram.